Previously we have understood about this two paragraph. Now we are going to understand this third paragraph, and today whatever I completed up to the in the textbook in online class, so for that purpose I am going to make this video. Okay, so three things are needed to make fire. First one is fuel, second one is oxygen and heat. If these three things are not available with you, then fire will not take place. Wood, coal, cooking gas and petrol are some example of fuel. Yes, which are the example of fuels? That is wood, coal, cooking gas and petrol are some more example of fuel. Oxygen comes from the air. Yes, where does the oxygen come from? So oxygen comes from the air. That is why when you blow on smoldering paper, it often bursts into flame. Yes, जब आप कोई कागज़ को जलाते हो और वो जल नहीं रहा है तो आप क्या करोगे? हो फूंक मारोगे तो वो अच्छे से जलने लगेगा. द थर्ड थिंग नीडेड टू मेक फायर इज़ हीट. यस, गर्मी बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो व्हेन यू वांट टू मेक फायर बर्न समथिंग, देन यू मस्ट हैव हीट. फ्यूल एंड ऑक्सीजन डू नॉट मेक फायर बाय देमसेल्व्स. फ्यूल और ऑक्सीजन उसके आप ही कभी आग जला सकते हैं नहीं. और एल्स अ न्यूज़पेपर और स्टिक lying in the open wood catch fire on its own. To burn a piece of paper or wood, we heat it before it catches fire. Before burning the fire, first what we do, we just blow on the paper. We generally do it with a lighted match. Every fuel has a particular temperature at which it begins to burn. Yes, as I said earlier that each and every fire has its particular temperature. If you want to make more fire, if you want to burn something very badly, then you just increase the level of the fire. If you want to lower it, then do the lowering temperature. This temperature is called the flash point or kindling the temperature of the fuel. It is sometimes said that fire is a good servant but a bad master. Why this sentence is written here? क्यों हम फायर को गुड सर्वेंट और बैड मास्टर बोलते हैं? क्योंकि अगर फायर जो है आपके कंट्रोल में है, इफ़ इट इज़ इन योर कंट्रोल, देन इट इज़ कॉल्ड योर सर्वेंट. बट इफ इट इज़ आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल, देन इट डज नॉट कॉल योर सर्वेंट, बट you will be servant of the fire. It only means that fire is very useful as long as it is kept under the control. फायर जब तक उपयोगकारक है जब तक फायर आपके कंट्रोल में है. But once it goes out of control, then it will be called your bad master. For instance, we use it to cook our food, warm our homes in winter and to generate electricity. What I have listed here about three things, that is, if we use it to cook our food, warm our houses in winter and to generate electricity, for this purpose we can say the fire is our servant. But on the other hand, if the fire gets out of control, it can be very dangerous. Each year, as we know that thousands of homes and shops are damaged by fire. Earlier there was an incident taken place near the Surat area. A tuition class was burnt and many students got injured. Why? Because it goes out of control. So each year thousands of homes and shops are damaged by fire. Vast areas of forest are also destroyed and hundreds of people are killed or injured. Okay, it is not just a sentence, but these things are happening every year. Just as three things are needed to start a fire, there are three main ways in which a fire can be put out. So above whatever I discuss, it is the process of to begin the fire. Now we are going to understand how to stop the fire. So there are three main ways in which a fire can be put out, means stop. In each one of the three things needed for burning is taken place. For example, We can take away the fuel. Yes, if the fuel is near the fire, then we just catch that fuel and put it out. If the fire has no fuel to feed on, no burning can take place. क्योंकि अगर फ्यूल नहीं होगा तो ज़्यादातर आग लगेगी नहीं. We often let a fire die out simply by not adding more fuel to it. So if you do not add more fuel into the fire, then fire will not be burning more. The second way of putting out a fire is to prevent oxygen from the reaching it. Yes, to prevent means stop. ऑक्सीजन को स्टॉप कर दो फायर तक पहुंचने से. नो सप्लाई ऑफ ऑक्सीजन मीन्स नो फायर. इफ द सप्लाई इज नॉट गिवन टू द फायर, then fire will not take place. Small fires can be put out or smoother with a damp blanket or a sack. Small fire means in a winter season we light some sticks and have a warm atmosphere. So it is a small fire. So if you want to stop it, then you just put blanket or spray water, then it will be over. Small fires can be put out or smoother with a damp blanket or a sack. This stops oxygen reaching the burning material. Yes, if you put blanket then on a fire, a small fire, then oxygen will not be going there and it will not be happening to burn the any material. Sometimes carbon dioxide is used to extinguish the fire. Carbon dioxide takes the main role to extinguish the fire. It does not allow oxygen to reach the burning material. So here the carbon dioxide is very needed thing to stop the fire. The third way of putting out a fire is to remove the heat. Yes, if you want to remove the fire, then first of all remove the heat. If the temperature can be brought down below the flash point, okay, if the temperature will be in your control of the fire, then burning thing will be stopped. The fuel stops burning. Yes, you blow on a burning matchsticks on a candle to put it out. In doing so, you remove the hot air around the flame, bringing down its temperature below the flash point, and the candle goes out. Sometimes water is sprayed on a fire. Sometimes what we do, if the small fire is there, then we put water. Even though big fire is there, then we can also put water. It absorbs heat from the burning fuel and lowers the temperature. What does this water do? So if you spray the water, then it absorbs the burning heat. The blanket of water also cuts off the supply of oxygen and the fire is extinguished. The blanket of water is also helpful to cut the supply of oxygen and fire is extinguished. Some fires cannot be put out with water. Yes, some fires are very different. For an example, if the oil fire is there, then we should not spray the water, because even if you spray the water, the burning will not stop, still it will be continuing. If water is sprayed onto an oil fire, the oil will float to the top of the water and continue to burn. This can be very dangerous because water can flow quickly. Why it is dangerous? Because if you mix with the oil fire is going there, and if you put more water on that, then fire will not stop to be burnt, but it will be continue. Carrying the burning oil with it and spreading the fire, water should also not be used on fire caused by electrical appliances. If the electric things are burning, for example tube lights, fans, whatever things are burning, sometimes we do the short circuit is going on the street lights, so we should not, means in short, the fire takes place by the electrical things. At that time we should not spray the water. By chance if you do this, then what will happen? You will be getting electric shock. You will be shocked with the electric wire. Then the death will be possible. The person spraying water might receive an electric shock and be killed. Yes, a carbon dioxide extinguisher is the best thing to fight an electrical fire. which is the best thing to stop the electrical fire, that is carbon dioxide. So here up to these ideas of removing the fire and the ideas of beginning the fire, we have completed the chapter. Now point content. Next class we will continue with this fourth paragraph. We spend millions of rupees each year in fighting fires. Okay, so I hope you understood from beginning to here now, and I am going to send this video. Read it well, understand it well. Thank you very much.